Okay, so it seems like we've got another day, another YouTube channel that has been taken down by YouTube, or I say a YouTube channel, another VTuber channel that has been taken down by YouTube. I mean, this is like a kind of epidemic which has been going on over in the YouTube space, and this time it's actually hit a VTuber named Fream. Now, if you guys don't know, Fream is a very, very big VTuber and also an artist who works on a lot of stuff for gamer subs and other places too, and obviously they've built up a very, very big community, and obviously, they have a channel where they upload things. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious to say. And it seems like they've just uploaded a tweet. Now, this video will be a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. This is literally just one I've done in advance. There's so much VTuber news coming out at the moment. It's crazy. But essentially, they said, bro, you can't make this up. I'm the one that owes the trademark at YouTube. You bonked my whole ass account, my YouTube premium. How am I supposed to watch Markiplier now? Now, obviously, I'm glad that they can find a kind of joke and laugh saying, how am I supposed to watch Markiplier now? But obviously, yeah, it says, hi, Fream. We'd like to inform you that we've received a trademark complaint regarding your YouTube account. After review, the following content has been removed from YouTube channel Fream. So the entire YouTube account has now been removed from YouTube. It said going forwards, you won't be able to access, possess, or create any other YouTube channels, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know if that means like what, just from like their IP or whatever. But yeah, essentially, I'm maybe they just mean through the name Fream. But yeah, obviously it's been striked due to the fact that there is a trademark, and somehow someone has been kind of like attacking them. Because again, it says they've received a trademark complaint. I don't know if that is just maybe whoever has helped her receive that trademark has then accidentally filed a complaint, or if it's someone filing a false complaint saying that that's their trademark despite Fream actually owning the trademark. Obviously, she literally says here, I'm the one that owns that trademark. So again, obviously it's very, very weird. Obviously they say, how dare they take Markiplier away from you? Said my Saturday is ruined. They said, if you own the trademark, can you take legal actions? She says, oh, it's happening, Lamau. And obviously this is a big problem that's been going on YouTube. I don't know what it is with YouTube and mishandling situations with VTubers, but it seems like they get mishandled the most. It's never FlushTubers, it's never all of these other people. It is always VTubers that for some reason have this kind of issue. And the same goes for like Flip and Filian, like we covered in the last two videos of their channel being taken down and deleted. And obviously they still couldn't get it back up. They even, did an appeal where a human could actually go and check it, and they still took it down. And obviously it's an issue for so many people. There's been so many more issues in the past. Like, these are just two that have happened recently, but it keeps happening again and again and again. And it seems like YouTube are further like kind of, targeting all of these VTubers over this kind of stuff, which obviously is absolutely terrible that this is happening in the first place. And now obviously it's hit Fream. And the question is, like, who is it going to happen to next? It only takes a couple more, VTubers for people to start to realize that there is a problem. YouTube does have a problem. Obviously Fream is a very big VTuber, but maybe they might hit another even bigger VTuber, for example, like Shy Lily or someone on the kind of caliber of that level, which obviously could be pretty crazy. And if that ever does happen, then obviously I feel like it might get even more kind of support, or even more kind of notability in the community, because I think a lot of people don't even realize this is actually going on. Obviously, Team YouTube replied to this saying, you should have received more info over email. If you disagree with the result, you can reply back directly to the email or submit another dispute. For a YouTube Premium subscription, you can fill out this form. It goes to the team that handles refunds and cancellations. Obviously, they're saying that, like, oh, you just cancel it, which I think is so dumb. The account shouldn't be down in the first place. Like, stop giving her, like, these links of, like, oh, you can cancel your subscription. We can give you a refund or whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, their YouTube channel has been taken down, which is, yeah, pretty crazy. Obviously, people saying, how does this even work? Who is Fream? Freaming to be Fream? I said, bruh, I said, that's crazy. Everyone said, that's so lame. But these days, I expect nothing more from YouTube. I hope you'll get your stuff back. Which, yeah, obviously, even these people know that YouTube, for some reason, has just been on a roll in terms of mishandling VTuber situations. And obviously, first it was Twitch, now it's YouTube. What else will it be? Will these VTubers get kind of targeted by, maybe even Twitter, one of the most, I would say, used kind of social media platforms by VTubers at the moment. People saying a trademark complaint, what? Say YouTube copyright on crack as usual. So that's a lot of cheddar to get out of YouTube right there. That if you own it, then just eliminate the complaint. done, channel reactivated, which I hope it was. I hope it is that easy, and maybe by the time this video goes up that it has been solved and like the appeal has gone through. But obviously, you know, that shouldn't have even happened in the first place. Obviously someone has obviously committed, like what do you call it, filed a false complaint there in terms of the trademark, because as Fream says, she owns the trademark. It's not like, you know, this person owns the trademark and they're trying to take it down because they own it. No, she owns it, so someone has submitted something false. So obviously, you know, in an ideal world, they should be going after this person who has, you know, submitted this complaint and, you know, kind of caused this whole, you know, storm in the first place. But I feel like they're not gonna. I feel like YouTube won't actually track down this person. They'll probably just reinstate the account and then just kind of move on with their day, because they can't be asked, you know, they can't be asked to kind of sort any of this kind of stuff. And obviously, yeah, they just deal with the complaint, they take it down, and then if there's some backlash, they'll be like, okay, here's it back. Or even in some cases, here's it not back, in the case of Flip and Filian. Now, I think this one might be a little bit easier, and, you know, I'm hoping that YouTube actually do the right thing here for once and they just reinstate the account, because obviously she has proof that she owns the trademark, and that should be a pretty easy slam dunk. But a lot of the time, sometimes, even if it does seem so obvious, they tend to just take it down anyways. For example, like the Flip and Filian channel, who has full endorsement from Filian, and Filian has said like they work under me kind of thing, and the channel is still down. I mean, I think if I still go to the channel right now, you still get the error 404 not found. So their channel still is not back after several days, and obviously it's pretty terrible, and they've just been uploading onto Twitter. So again, you know, and they've not even been given a reason, by the way. That's also a big problem as well. I mean, obviously YouTube said that she should have received more information about it on the email itself, so hopefully they did do that. But whenever it comes to some of these other bans, they tend to like just leave out a ton of information that is like kind of crucial to like fixing the issue, which obviously makes it so much harder to kind of dispute it, because, you know, they'll say, oh, you're banned. You say, what for? And they went, I don't know, like, you're just banned. And obviously, you know, you can't fix anything. It's the same problem with Twitch too, you know, they ban a lot of people and then, you know, said, oh, what was I banned for? So I can change that for the future. I don't know, you just banned, you know. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the platform improve, and obviously it doesn't help the content creator either, because they're going to keep getting banned unless they you know, find out what is the main issue or cause for what is going on. And that's, you know, tends to be what happens with a lot of these accounts. And the same with Flip and Filian as well. They still don't know what really it is about, you know, and despite them getting full kind of permission and everything. But yeah, it seems like Fream, obviously the channel is down right now, and they say, yeah, they've put out a kind of claim saying that the trademark complaint has been put in. But yeah, it's pretty terrible that that's happening. I don't know if there's been any other replies to this tweet, but I just hope that she can get the account back up soon. But obviously, as I said, knowing YouTube, I'm not too optimistic with what's going on. I'm not too optimistic that they will bring it up at least quickly. Maybe she'll get it back in the future. But again, as I said, YouTube have been pretty bad whenever it comes to dealing with situations with VTubers, and it only seems to be getting worse. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza. Obviously, some of Fream's work is over on there as well, so go use it, get 10% off again. Got a ton of really cool stuff over there. I definitely recommend checking out. And yeah, leave a comment down below what you guys think about the situation, because again, I'm very interested in what you guys have to think about like YouTube and their practices with VTubers, especially recently with a lot of the stuff that I've been covering. And you guys can go back and watch all the other videos that I've made on the Filian Clipper and some other channels as well that have been taken down by YouTube and treated very poorly by the kind of support system that they've got going on there. I mean, sorry to go on a little rant again. Obviously, this bot, this Team YouTube bot, is one of the worst bots and, you know, kind of support systems that YouTube has. They need to change that very, very soon. But obviously, you know, it's YouTube. They probably won't. But yeah, that's all I got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all.